What? My sister just got recovered from the hospital, you say? What? Julia's getting released early in the morning. Thank you so much for telling me this. I will notify my family about this right now. Goodbye. Hey Catherine and family, I just got great news from Mom. Julie just recovered, and she will be leaving the hospital early in the morning.
Wow, really? That is great news, Dave.
Yeah, Dave, I so can't wait to see our sister again.
I agree with Uncle Steve and Dad. It's good to know that our Aunt Julie is finally doing all right.
Yeah, Brian, I honestly thought that Aunt Julie wouldn't make it.
Wow, I'm so happy for Dave's family that Julie is finally okay.
I couldn't agree more, Joseph. I didn't think Dave's sister would make it, but it sure looks like a miracle has happened.
Do my ears deceive me? Did I just hear that Julie just got recovered from the hospital?
Yeah, that's right, Phantom of Death, and my mom said that she'll be bringing her over here.
That's really great news to hear, Dave. I'm just glad that your sister is all right from that car accident a day ago.
I just can't wait to finally see her again.
Anyways, Steve says that you all should get some shut-eye. It is getting late after all, so all of you should try to get some rest. A message from Steve, and it looks serious. Well, looks like duty calls. Oh my god, what's happening here? And where's Brian, Emma, and Kendra?
Oh my god, Phantom of Death, thank goodness you're here. You got to help us, our kids have been kidnapped.
What? No, you're joking.
No, unfortunately we're not. We were sleeping, but when we woke up, we didn't see our kids here.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we just heard from Steve that our kids have been kidnapped.
Yeah, and my youngest son Tony was kidnapped too. I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Never mind, I'm sure the Phantom of Death here will find out who took Tony, and he'll make the kidnapper pay.
You got that right, Alan. I need to go speak with Steve about this. Steve, is it true what the Johnsons and Petersons said about their kids?
I'm afraid it is true, Phantom of Death. You may want to come with me to my office, but you may not like what I'm about to show you.
Alright, Steve. Let's see what your camera's caught.
Of course. This happened last night at 11:30 p.m.
What the hell, Steve? I thought you said this place was secure.
I think I have a feeling the security might have forgotten to turn on the voltage, which usually prevents any intruders from coming in here. Though, usually we always lock every door before everyone goes to sleep.
Unless if one of the windows were left unlocked. Ugh. I knew I shouldn't have gone back to my house before everyone went to sleep.
It's all right, Phantom. I'll contact the police, Batman, and the Turtles to track down the kidnap.
Hang on a second. That kidnapper I'm seeing kind of looks familiar. You know what, Steve? I think I might have to contact John Kramer as well, because I think he might have a close connection with this masked kidnapper too.
Thank you so much for saving out daughter from the cultists, John. I guess there really is some good in you after all.
It was my pleasure, ma'am. You two should get out of here and find a way to one of the safety shelters. Get to the police first.
You got it, Mr. Kramer, and thanks for your help.
Well, looks like that's the last of the civilians saved. I better head back to the event center to check on Ryan and the others. What was that? What? Where am I? What is this place? Hello, John Kramer, my dearest creator. I want to play the ultimate game with you. Rather angry at the fact that you betrayed me and abandoned me for the Phantom of Death. So, for your betrayal, you're going to be playing a very special game. A little escape room of my own, if you will. Considering that you joined the Grim Reapers, you might easily escape from those ropes, son. However, you might not be able to save these 4 children in time. That's right, John. I've captured these 4 kids and imprisoned them. You don't save them within 30 minutes. This whole building will explode. Yes, I've lit this place with explosives, so it will explode within the next 30 minutes. So good luck saving the kids if you can. Who does that imposter on me think he is? Tying me to the wall and kidnapping children. That fool was right. Those ropes really couldn't hold me. Wait, where the hell did my mask go? Damn it. I think the kidnapper must have taken it while I was asleep. With or without it, I need to focus on rescuing the kidnapped kids and fast.
Ha ha ha. This game is going to be so much fun, getting paid back at that old man for betraying me.
Indeed, it will be, Mark. I can't wait to kill those kids we've captured. If I can't have my Brianna, then no other parents should have kids.
Ugh, what's with that ringing? Oh, it looks like John's friend is calling. I think I know where this is heading.
Are you sure John is not too busy? You've been calling him 3 times already.
I'm sure he's not too busy, Batman. There's no way he would just ignore my calls. Oh, you finally answered. John, you gotta listen to me. There's an important emergency I need to tell you about.
Oh, really? Well, why don't I put him on the phone for you? If he's still alive, that is.
Wait a second, who is this?
Let's just say, I'm the guy who wants revenge on Jigsaw for leaving me to die in an abandoned facility and joining you.
Wait a minute, that's where I know you for. You're Mark Hoffman, John Kramer's former assistant.
That is correct. Wow, aren't you a detective phantom?
What have you done with John?
Whoa, calm down there, Ghost Pepper Hothead. I can assure you John is fine. We're just simply playing a little game with him.
What kind of game exactly?
It's more of a game where 4 small people are in our grasp, and he has at least 30 minutes to save them.
Wait, what are you talking about? Don't tell me you were...
That's right, fool. I was the one who kidnapped the 4 children, and don't worry, they're all fine. For now, at least.
You better tell me where the kids you've kidnapped are right now! Well, you're not gonna like what I'll do to you if I find you. You know, I hate child abductors so much.
Oh, I know you do, Phantom. That's why I'm going to tell you that you will find me and the kidnapped kids at an abandoned factory in the dark side of GoAnimate City. That is if you and your allies can make it within 30 minutes.
I heard everything from the phone call. So, Mark Hoffman was the one responsible for the kidnapping of Brian, Emma, Kendra, and Tony.
You're damn right, Steve. And he says we need to be there to save them in the next 30 minutes. He said that they're at an abandoned factory in the bad part of GoAnimate City.
Well, if this Marco says that we need to be there in 30 minutes, then we need to be quick and vigilant about this.
You're right, Batman. As a matter of fact, I will get my brothers and tell them about this.
And while he's doing that, I'll check the coordinates and locate this abandoned factory in this bad part of GoAnimate City.
You do that, Batman. And Steve, I need you to contact the police, and we can go with them to look for this factory.
You got it, Phantom.
Is everything all right, Queen Miranda? Why do you look angry?
Oh, it's nothing, Nien. It's just that I found out that Mark Hoffman did not follow my orders clearly.
Really? How exactly?
Well, I told Mark to specifically capture the kids, Brian, Emma, Kendra Johnson, and Tony Peterson. However, it turns out he also captured the recently redeemed John Kramer.
Oh, the original Jigsaw Hut? I never thought he would turn over to become a hero.
Well, in this universe he has. And what makes it worse is that he's with the Phantom of Death, which he's a threat to our cult.
So, do you think we should do something about this?
Actually, no. Because Mark already jeopardized his own plans by kidnapping John Kramer. He and Elizabeth will be the ones paying the price.
Well, I've gone off to a good start so far. Now where would one of the children be?
Wow.
Oh no, that sounds like one of the kids hanging there. This must be where the scream was coming from. It's locked. Where could the key be? Amateurs.
Help, help, somebody get me down from here.
Don't worry, kid. I've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. Please get me down from here.
And I will. Just let me figure out this lever.
Sir, you might want to watch out.
And who might you be? Are you one of Ixal's accomplices? Hey, don't just give me an angry stare and ignore me. You answer me when I'm talking to you. Are you doing all right, kid? I'll get you down right now. Hold still, boy. I got you. How are you feeling, kid? Are you all right?
I think so. I'm a little scarred after what just happened. But thank you so much for saving me, sir.
So, how did you end up here anyways?
I honestly don't know. I was just sleeping at the GoAnimate City Event Center in one of the beds, and the next thing you know is that I woke up here. Tied up and hanging over that lava pot.
You don't say, kid. Apparently, I was kidnapped and brought here too. And I know who might have captured you.
You do? Who might that be?
Unfortunately, it was my Mascot Creations Jigsaw, but I don't even know who's controlling him this time.
Wait a minute! Jigsaw, you say? That's where I know you for. You're John Kramer, the man behind the Jigsaw Massacre, right?
As a matter of fact, I was. And while I did start the Jigsaw Massacre back in the day, my traitorous client, Mark Hoffman, was the one that continued my work.
Mark Hoffman?
That's right. Mark continued my work, but it was for his own personal reasons. What's your name anyway, kid?
It's Tony Peterson.
Well then, Tony, it's best you come with me, because this place is going to blow up within the next 30 minutes.
Wait! What? Did I just hear you say that this place is going to blow up?
Yes, and I'm afraid you're going to have to trust me. We're wasting time here. There are a few other kids that are captured here.
Why? Of course I trust you. You did just save me after all.
Then let's get moving.
So, it's true that you're actually on our side now?
Yes, Tony. When I was reanimated, the Phantom of Death has trusted me to become the hero like him.
The Phantom of Death, you say? Are you friends with him now?
That's right. I'm currently now an apprentice of the Grim Reapers.
I almost don't understand how the Grim Reapers are real.
We're getting sidetracked, kid. Do you know where the kidnappers took the other kids to?
No, I don't. I didn't even know there were other kids here besides me that were kidnapped. Oh no! I think I hear a young girl screaming. The screams are coming from here.
Please, don't do this to me. I'm already scarred from being locked up in this old kitchen. Just leave me alone.
Hey, you stay away from that girl now.
Oh my goodness, help has finally come. Please save me.
Tony, you try to save the girl. I'll teach this masked maniac a lesson.
You got it, Mr. Kramer.
Hey, you leave that kid alone. Your attention is to me now. Shame on you. What makes you think it's a good idea to be torturing innocent children? Another silent type, huh? Well, I hope you can still realize what you've done when this is over.
Hold still, Kendra. I got you.
Thank you so much for the save, Tony.
It was no problem, Kendra.
But, who is that pale old man with you?
Oh, that's John Kramer, original Jigsaw. He was behind the Jigsaw Massacre, but now he's redeeming himself.
What in the world is this thing?
Oh no, he has him.
I don't know what that thing was around your neck, but you should respect your youngsters.
That was a decent job, Mr. Kramer.
Yeah, and thank you and Tony so much for saving me from that psycho.
It was my very pleasure, young lady.
Just to let you know, my name is Kendra, by the way.
So, is that guy over there dead?
I'm afraid not, Tony. His soul's still within him. This wouldn't be the first time he's died. We should probably get out of here now before he gets back up.
Oh yeah. Good call.
Ha ha ha. I see our little traitor is really pulling this off. But there's no way he'll rescue all of the children in time.
I agree, Mark. He also doesn't even know that we still have the key for them to get out of here.
Yeah, Elizabeth, and there's sure as hell no way that miserable Phantom of Death, or his allies could come and save them in time. So really, they're all doomed from the start.
Whatever game this new Jigsaw is playing, it's really starting to get on my nerves.
I couldn't agree more, Tony. This is really starting to scare me.
Do not worry, kids. Just stay close to me, and I promise we will get through this. What we need to do is find the other two children and then confront the man behind this.
Maybe I'll see if one of the last two children are hidden in this room.
So, did you find any kids in there, Kendra?
Unfortunately, no. This room is just a janitor's closet. But I did find this weird hieroglyph drawing on the floor. Mr. Kramer, do you know anything about this?
I'm afraid even I don't know about this, but I think the Phantom of Death might have a clue. So I'll save this for him. But right now we're getting sidetracked. Let's go find the other two kids.
I think I just heard two kids screaming.
And that sounded like my two younger cousins, Brian and Emma. Hold on, Brian and Emma. We're coming.
Hey! Don't run, Kendra! We're supposed to stick together.
Somebody, anybody, help us, they're going to kill us.
Yes, please, I don't want to die. Mom, Dad, somebody help.
Your mommy and daddy are not coming to save you, kids. Now it's time to face your nightmares.
Who says nobody is coming to save them?
Oh my god, Cousin Kendra, thank goodness you're here.
And we see you brought friends too, please save us.
Oh, this is just wonderful. First there was that creepy mime clown guy, then Jason Voorhees, and now we have Freddy Krueger.
It's alright, Tony. Kids already know what to do.
Yeah, we'll save Brian and Emma.
Right, and we'll leave Freddy to you, Mr. Kramer.
I just don't get, since when did Jigsaw started capturing young children?
Since the day you decided to abandon him for the Phantom of Death.
I did not abandon anyone. My new master just showed me the light of being a true hero.
To hell with redemption. It's nothing but a facade. Once a psycho, always a psycho. And you were always meant to be one of us.
Brian, Emma, are you two all right?
I think so, thanks for saving us, but what we just went through will certainly traumatize us.
I agree with Brian, but thank you guys so much for saving us.
It was no problem, Emma. We're just glad that you both are okay.
By the way, who is that old man fighting Freddy? He looks awfully familiar.
Oh, that's just John Kramer, the original Jigsaw. He used to be a bad guy, but now he's fighting for us.
Oh, well, it's great to see a former psycho killer has finally turned over a new leaf.
I hope that you two and your queen learn a very strict lesson about hurting children. How are you kids doing? Are you two all right, Brian and Emma?
I think so. Thank you so much for giving Freddy Krueger what he deserves.
Oh my God, sir, your chest, did he get you?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll be fine.
Oh, no, you don't look fine at all. Did that wound just heal quickly by itself?
I think it did, Brian. What exactly are you, Mr. Kramer?
Well, Emma, you might be surprised when I say I'm actually a Grim Reaper.
What? No way, a Grim Reaper. The same kind of group the Phantom of Death is in.
That is right, Kendra.
Wow, I thought those powers you were using looked familiar.
Well, it's great to know we have another superpowered being on our side.
I'll be more than happy to explain my whole story, but now we need to go and confront the man behind Jigsaw before this place explodes.
Wait, what? Did you just say this place is going to explode?
I think he did, Brian. We need to get out of this house of horrors now. Do you know where Jigsaw is, Mr. Kramer?
I just sensed his presence. He's on the top floor of this factory. Everyone hold hands.
Ha ha ha. 10 minutes left. There's no way John will make it here in time.
Think again, traitor. Well, if it isn't my former assistant, Mark Hoffman. And I see you have a friend with you, Elizabeth Lawson.
So, John, old buddy, you finally reached the climax of our game.
Yes, I have. But save your monologue after my questions. Like, what was the big idea kidnapping children and endangering them?
I was just following the Queen's orders. However, my top priority was mainly you, Johnny boy. Especially after you abandoned me and left me to starve to death in one of your facilities. I was lucky enough, when Netherrealm's sorcerer Quinn found my corpse and used his revenant to revive me along with other dead killers.
So that explains how you and possibly the rest of the cultists came back from the dead.
That's right, Brian.
And for your information, it was my idea to capture you children. Because ever since I lost my Brianna, the Queen showed me a new perspective. If I couldn't have my daughter, then no other parent should have kids either. So, I was the one who devised this plan to have all of you brats captured.
You stupid bastard. I thought it was bad enough that you tried to kill your own daughter, but kidnapping us just because you couldn't have Brianna.
Yeah, I can see why the Phantom of Death murdered you.
I agree with the girls. You will be ashamed of yourself, Elizabeth. As for you, Mark, I'm very disappointed in you. I did not train you to do stuff like this.
It doesn't even matter anyway, because soon, this place will blow up. And it will be the ultimate revenge on you, Kramer, for abandoning us for the Phantom of Death.
I don't think so, Mark. We're getting out of here, and you're going to let us out of here.
John, we'll handle this entitled psycho, Elizabeth, and we'll leave Mr. Hoffman to you.
All right, Brian. Good call. But please be careful, all of you.
Don't worry, Mr. Kramer. We will always look after each other.
All right then, let's finish this.
You ready to die, you filthy brats? I have 2 weapons and I'm not afraid to use them.
Words can't describe how disappointed I am in you, Mark. You were my best apprentice, yet you chose evil over justice.
Like I said, John, it was all because of you. Now that our final confrontation has come, let's see what kind of power is in that mask of yours. Ha 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 ha. Good thing I'm way younger than you, John, because I can easily recover from this. But you, on the other hand.
No, Mr. Kramer, it can't be.
Ha 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 ha. Well, John, it looks like I win again, just like always. And now with you permanently out of the picture, the Jigsaw games will live on, but now with the name of Mark Hoffman. What? Impossible.
Yeah, you see, Mark, I'm not the same person you used to know. In fact, I've become someone better. I am a Grim Reaper.
A Grim Reaper? What even is that?
You're about to find out, Mark, my boy, because it's time you meet my other self, my persona. The Jigsaw games are finally over, and so are you, Mark. Well, would you look at this? It looks like you had the key on you this whole time. Now we can finally escape this hell house that you've made.
Come on, John, please don't turn on me like this. We can still be partners. We can still show this world what justice really is.
Absolutely not, Mark. Like I said, the Jigsaw games are no more. And after what you did to these poor children, I will never return to your side, never again.
Well, John, it looks like you did a job well done.
It might be about time we finally get out of here before this place blows up.
Not just yet. We only have 5 minutes left, so I think we have time to give these two a brutal punishment.
What the hell? Where am I? What even is this?
Hello, Mark Hoffman and Elizabeth Lawson. I just want to tell you both that this is the official end of both of you now. For too long you two have been nothing but absolute menaces to your respective cities, and to society as well. So, for both of your executions, mark that container is equipped with a flight roller, which will burn you alive. As for you, Elizabeth, you are tied to a hook which leads to a gigantic saw that will cut you in half. It's time to say goodbye, Mark and Elizabeth. I'll see you both in hell real soon. Alright, kids, let's get out of here now.
Alright, Phantom and Steb, the abandoned factory is straight ahead.
Alright, Batman. Man, I just hope we're not too late.
Damn it, John. Please let us out. We promise to leave the cult forever.
No! The factory just exploded!
Wait, I think I see some survivors.
Are all of you kids all right?
I think so. We're all okay.
Yeah, it looks like we all made it out safely. And just in time, too.
Yeah, we did, and it's all thanks to you, John. We couldn't have gotten out of there without you.
I'm just glad that all of you are all right. You kids were all so brave too. You all are true warriors.
Oh my god, my poor babies, I'm so glad you're both okay.
Your mother and I were so worried, we thought you two were dead. Why?
Tony bro, I can't believe this Mark man did this to you. We were so worried sick about you. You may be a pain in the ass at times, but I still care for you as a brother.
Mr. John Kramer, we cannot thank you enough for saving our children. I guess you're not so bad as we thought.
It was my pleasure, Mrs. Johnson. From now on, I will change my ways for the better.
I sure hope so.
John, I couldn't be more proud of you. You have officially proven yourself to be a true Grim Reaper.
Thank you so much, Phantom. I'm grateful that you have me on this team.
Well, I guess this means mission accomplished.
You're right, Arlene. We should probably call for backup and make sure that everyone gets back to the event center safely.
You're right, Batman. In fact, I should call for backup right now.
Hello everyone, glad to see all of you again.
Aunt Julie. Thank goodness you're okay. We thought you wouldn't make it.
I'm so glad to see you're finally released from the hospital, sis, and you're looking better today.
Well, my ribs and one of my legs are still broken, and I still feel sore. But yes, I am doing better.
Oh, and Mom, I see you finally made it here and dropped Julie off here. It's so great to finally see you.
I could say the same thing about you, Dave, my sweet baby boy. How's life doing?
It's been doing fine, Mom, especially since my wife Catherine doesn't act so entitled to me anymore.
Oh my, and I see my grandchildren are here too. Brian and Emma, I haven't seen you two since you were both toddlers.
I know, it sure is great to see you again, Grandma.
Yeah, we sure have a lot to catch up on.
I agree with my niece. In fact, Mom, why don't you stay a while? We haven't exactly seen you in a long time, let alone often.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Julie. I might stay for a bit just to see how the whole family has been doing.
Well, John, you did it all in a good day's work. You're getting close to becoming a true hero.
Thank you so much for that, Phantom. By the way, I found this thing at the abandoned factory.
What in the hell is that thing? Malgus.
Phantom, is everything alright?
Yes, I'm fine. I just need to do some independent research on this piece of art.
Well, alright then, after all, stopping the cult of psychos is our #1 priority.
You're right, Steve. We need to be prepared for anything that comes our way.
I am so sorry, my queen, but we have failed to kill the captive children. And to top it all off, Mark Hoffman and Elizabeth Lawson have died in the explosion.
That's not a big deal. In fact, I was sort of expecting that outcome. Especially since Mark did not follow my orders correctly, and besides, I've already called up a replacement for Mark.
Really? And who might our new replacement be?
Oh, he's approaching here right now.
So, this must be Shredder's new mutagen formula. Some people might have gotten mutated with this stuff already. But I wonder how strong I'll get with this stuff.
The story continues, my friends. But if all of you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more, and hit the bell notification to get notified about my latest content. See ya, and have a great day.